let's see first equations, and it's a simplest one. As you see, 1 is equal to k minus 8. So we are looking, there's a variable, we are looking value of variable. What is the value of variable? So in the end, I need to read this k equal a number. So to do that, I need to isolate this k. So I need to take everything around the k, the other side of the equation. So for example, there's a minus 8. So to cancel this minus, I can add both sides plus 8 and plus 8. So minus 8 and minus 8 is 0. 1 plus 8 is 9. But be careful here. What did I miss? 9 is equal k. So k plus 0. What is k plus 0? Any number plus 0 will be the number itself. So 9 equal k. So if 9 equal k, I can say k is equal to 9. So I found the value of the k. K is equal to 9. So I get a value for k. What is k? K is equal to 9. So I can give you another example. This variable is right hand side of the equation. Let's say b, sorry about that one, b plus 2, it's equal minus 7. So what number plus 2 equal minus 7? To calculate that one, I don't want this 2 here. I only want b. So how can I do that? I can add negative 2 both sides, because positive 2 and negative 2 will be 0. That will be 0. 0 plus b, it's b. So I only have b on the left side. B is equal minus 7 and minus 2. Negative 7 and negative 2, it will be negative 9. So b is equal to negative 9. I start the easiest one. Let's continue a bit complicated. As you see, we have two sides variable. There is a 2x, 2 times x. So there is only x as a variable. So how can I solve this equation? To solve this equation, I need to take the x one side of the equation. So variable need to be one side of the equation, because my target is writing x equals something. So the left side has 2x and the right side has only x. Therefore, I will subtract this x both sides of the equation. So 2x minus x will be x. X minus x, it will be 0. So 0, this will be 0 minus 4, only minus 4. X equal minus 4. You can ask me, can we solve another way? So what is it? If you want to move this 2x, it will get more complicated when you subtract 2x from the both sides. So this will be 0 is equal to minus x, because x minus 2x is negative x. So minus 4. So you need to get this minus 4 by adding both sides plus 4. So minus 4 and plus 4 will be 0. 4 equal negative x. There is a negative x. You can multiply both sides by minus 1. So negative 1 multiplied by negative x, it will only minus 4. As you see, minus 4, it's equal to x. X is equal to negative 4. So you get the same answer, but as you see, it needs more steps here. Therefore, usually I will remove the smallest coefficient variable. Which one has the smallest coefficient? Here you can see x, the coefficient is 1. The x coefficient of the x is 1. Coefficient of 2x equal 2. So the x, the right side has 1. So I subtract both sides. This variable, this term has coefficient as a 1. So I subtract that one. I cancel that one. Actually, I didn't subtract. To cancel it, I need to add both sides negative, opposite sign of it. Okay, let's continue another one. As you see, there is term negative m, there is term 6m. I will move that one to the other side, or I will cancel this one by adding both sides positive m. So I add positive m. Negative m and positive m will be 0. So both of them will be 0. 0 plus 7 is 7. It's equal 6 plus m, 6m plus m, it's 7m. So there is a 63 I need to write here, and plus 7m. So it hasn't finished there. Of course, that need more steps to go. Why? I want m equals something, but there is 63 as a term and 7 times m. I don't want that much. Let's subtract 63 both sides. 63. 7 minus 63 is negative 56. So that will be 0 plus 7m. Only 7m left. It's not enough for us because I have 7 times m. I don't want this 7 times m. I want only m. So I can simplify both this 7 by division because this is 7 times m. If I divide 7 by 7, it will be only 1m. So I need to do same operation on the left hand side. Okay, minus 56 divided by 7 is negative 8. It's equal 7 divided by 7, 1m. So I don't write here 1m. As you see, if I don't write, it's already 1m. So m equal minus 8. That's it. Of course, when I wrote that part, I need to say m equal, my negative 8 equal m, or I can say m equal negative 8. So same things. This is another example. It's a bit need more step. To find the value of variable, you need to solve a bit more step than previous example. As you see, one step was enough here. But that one you need to solve one, or you need to continue with more steps. Okay, it looks like a bit complicated because it's fraction, but the idea is same. There is a minus y over 8. It's a negative, as you see, a coefficient at least. We can say the coefficient of that one minus 1 over 8, the coefficient of this term, and this one 2 over 3, the coefficient. Which one is small? Negative 1 over 8 is smaller than 2 over 3. Therefore, I will cancel that one. I will need to remove that one away. To make it 0, I will add both sides by y over 8 and y over 8. So, that's the question. 2 over 3y plus y over 8. What is it? If you remember fraction, we need to make the we need to equalize the denominator. So, 16y over 24 plus 3y over 24. That's equal 19y over 24. When you have the common denominator, we can add the numerators. I did the same things. So this will be 0, and that will be 19y over 24. We get the answer, the right hand side. It's plus 5 over 8. Don't forget that one. It's equal 0. Okay. We get an equation again. We haven't find the value of this y. What can I do there? There's a plus 5 over 8. Let's subtract both sides. But be careful, it must be minus 5 over 8 minus 5 over 8. This will be 0. 19y over 24, it's equal negative 5 over 8. Okay, now we didn't get any constant number. As you see the steps of here, I will write again, let me check. 19y over 24, it's equal negative 5 over 8. I have a variable and y, and it has the coefficient of 19 over 24. So it's a fraction. When we get a fraction at coefficient, we need to cancel it by multiply reciprocal of it. So what is the reciprocal of 19 over 24? 24 over 19. I need to multiply both sides by 24 over 19. So 19 divided by 19, 1. 24 divided by 24 is 1. So 1 times 1. The variable is y. So only y is left here. We cancel all of them. So only y is left. So did here, if you pay a bit attention, so 8 and 24, they have common factor, and 8 is the greatest one. 8 divided, I can simplify by 8. 8 divided by 8 is 1. 24 divided by 8 is 3. So minus 5 times 3, here negative sign. So minus 5 times 3 is minus 15. 1 times 19 over, it's 19. So let me show you be surely. As you see, this is negative 5. How we read it is negative 5 over 8. So this negative we can use for 5. Minus 5 times 3, it's minus 15. And 1 times 19 is 19. what we get? Y is equal minus 15 over 19. We didn't do anything different. Let's change some color to make it clear. As you see here, we add y over 8 both sides to cancel this y over 8 right hand side of the equation. After then, we add both sides, this negative 5 over 8. We add 5 both sides, negative 5 over 8 to cancel this positive 5 over 8 on the equation. So I need to keep this y alone. 5 over 8 and negative 5 over 8 is 0, so only 19y over 24 is left on the left side, and 0 minus 5 over 8 is 5 over 8 on the right hand side. So there is a coefficient, as you see, 19 over 24, it's fraction. If I multiply by reciprocal of it, I will get 1. When you multiply fraction by its reciprocal, we will get 1. So let's change that one's color. 20. So we did operation here with reciprocal of the coefficient. Then we simplify it. This side, when you multiply by reciprocal and itself, it's 1. A fraction multiplied by reciprocal, it's 1. So y is here. And when we simplify this operation, it's equal minus 15 over 19. So we get y is equal minus 50 over 19. Okay, there is another equation, but in that equation, there are two solutions because we have a parenthesis here and we don't have both side variable. Only left hand side has variable inside the parenthesis. So first way, we can use distributive property. So we can multiply 5 all terms inside the parenthesis. 5 times x, 5x, and 5 times minus 2. I need to multiply, so it's minus 10. It's equal 50. So what we have to do here, we need that 10 both sides. So 5x left, only a term left with x, so equal 60. I forget. Okay, oh, sorry. Let's change to write the main items with black color. Okay, now I need to use, there's a 5 times multiplied by x, 5 multiplied by x. So to cancel this multiplication, I can divide by 5. So I will get only 1x. So when you divide by 5, so 5 divided by 5, 1, only 1x left. 60 divided by 5 is 12, x equal 12. This is the first way. First way, we can say first way. So what is second way? Sorry. In the second way, as you see, 5 multiply x minus 2, it's equal 50. I can simplify this 5, both sides of the equation. So 5 is gone, x minus 2 left. This was inside the parentheses. You can remove parentheses here because there isn't any multiplication left. It's 1 time any number itself. So here we get 1 times the terms in the parentheses, they yourself. So I don't need to write these parentheses. 50 divided by 5, 10. So x minus 2, I need that positive to both sides. X equal 12 again. It doesn't affect the result. As you see, which way you use, you will get the correct answer when you complete the steps correctly. Let's continue another example. So on this example, again, we can use two methods, no problem. You can use both methods, but I will use first way. Negative 2 multiplied by 3y, it's negative 6y. Negative 2 times minus 1, it's plus 2 equal minus 6. Let's continue here. I have a term with a variable and there's a constant. First, I will get rid of a constant. Okay, I need that minus 2 both sides. Minus 6y. This will be 0. So it's gone. Now let's write the main things with black color. So minus 6y, it's equal minus 8. Okay, there is a minus 6. To make it 1, I can divide both sides by minus 6. Minus 6. So minus 6 divided by minus 6, it will be 1 times y, so it's y. And minus 8 divided by minus 6, it will be minus 4 over 3. You can ask me, teacher, how again? Negative divided by negative will be positive, as you see, so plus 4 over 3, because negative divided by negative, positive. When you simplify by 2, when you divide denominator and numerator by 2, 8 divided by 2, 4, 6 divided by 2, 3. Instead of this notation, we are not using this notation, of course. Let's clean that part. So I can simplify by 2, 8 divided by 2, 4, 6 divided by 2 is 3, so 4 over 3, positive 4 over 3. Thank you very much. I hope this will help you a bit. Let's continue the next one. There is a fraction again. So, as you see in this question, both sides has variables, so we cannot use the second way, because when you simplify 2 over 3 by its reciprocal 3 over 2, you need to multiply all this term by 3 over 2, so things will get a bit complicated for you maybe. Therefore, I will use on the first way when both sides has variable and we have parentheses on one side. So I will use distributive property. I will multiply 2 over 3 by 6 over h, and by the second term it's 5. So 2 over 3 multiplied by 6 over h, it's equal to 4h. 2 over 3 multiplied by plus 5, it will be plus 10 over 3. It's equal to h plus 7 over 3. You can ask me, teacher, how 2 over 3 multiplied by 6h, it's become 4h. Let's try. 2 times 6, 12h over 3. 12 divided by 3, it's 4h. So 4h is okay. Now we have both sides variable. Let's continue with that one. There is an h and there is 4h. The coefficient is 4 is bigger than coefficient of h. So I will subtract this h from both sides to cancel it. 4h minus h, it will be 3h plus 10 over 3. It's equal to 7 over 3. So there is a constant number. To cancel it, I will at both sides negative 10 over 3, negative 10 over 3. So this will be gone. Only 3 over h left. Let's shrink that part a bit or move it up. Let's solve my problem at the moment. Okay, let's see. 3h, it's equal 7 over 3 minus 10 over 3. It's equal, let's check, 7 over 3 minus 10 over 3. The denominators are same, 7 minus 10 over 3. So 7 minus 10, it's equal minus 3 over 3. It's equal minus 1. So I will get negative 1. So it's equal minus 1. So I get 7 over 3 minus 10 over 3. It's equal minus 1. So there is 3h. Let's simplify by 3 both sides. So 3 divided by 3, 1. What will happen when we do 3 divided by 3? This will be 1. Any number divided by itself, it's equal 1. Don't forget, we are doing because of it. Okay, there is only h left and minus 1 over 3. What is the value of h? h is equal minus negative 1 over 3. Negative 1 over 3. One more question, then this is the end of that examples. Okay, both sides has variable, as you see here and here we have x, so I need to use distributive property to cancel these parentheses. 8 times 2, 16 minus 8x. So don't forget, I multiply everything inside the parentheses, the term inside the parentheses, but this plus 2 is out of the parentheses. I will directly write it plus 2. It's equal 16 times 1, 16. 16 times negative 1 over 2 minus 8x. But this positive 2 is outside of the parentheses, so I will directly write it. So let's combine the like terms. As you see, these are like terms. 18 minus 8x, it's equal 18 minus 8x. So I can add both sides for plus 8x and plus 8x. 18 is equal 18. As you see, there is no variable left and they are equal. So we can say infinite infinite number of solution. Numbers of solution. So this is the end. Thanks for listening.